Oh my god, this computer, man. I mean, not my computer, my phone. Alright, hold on, let me see if I can hear the audio. Yes, I can. I can hear the audio perfectly. Can you hear that? Oh my god. Keeps freezing. Alright, so we're back once again with NBA 2K17. I'm sorry that I had to start it now. It's just that I had to go somewhere earlier and all that stuff, but I'm back. And I guess, hold up. Oh my god. So yeah, guys, let's just continue our career mode. As you may see, I already did the practice. So let's get it right on with the Memphis Grizzlies. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Let's go.
This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. Welcome, everybody. We have the great Shaquille O'Neal and the equally great, in some minds, Kenny the Jet Smith. They've started the season with 2 wins and 2 losses. Not stupendous, but there have been some positive moments in those 2 wins that they might be looking to duplicate here tonight. Guys, how about Chandler Parsons in this one? A very versatile small forward who acts as a leader for this team. Jet?
Yeah, it's funny, man, because it goes way beyond basketball. This guy has been going recruiting people in the summertime to play with his team. He could be a GM one day. He has got the idea right now at an early age.
I agree with you, Kenny. He's a very personable guy, plays unselfishly, and I think he's the glue guy on this team as well. I love this kid.
That does it for us for now. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Assembled here at the FedEx Forum, downtown Memphis, Tennessee. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Beard. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game lost to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Well, yeah, and thank you for, the shout out on Facebook. It got me to 260. Thank you so much. Oh, it's still not
Just how important is it to develop habits and routines early in the season that will set up a team for success in the months to come?
Well, Kevin, the habits in the early part of
Alright, so like I said, we are 4-0.
Torres leads the Jones. Kicks to Galloway.
Hey Warren, can you hear the audio good on your phone?
Launches it. The shot's
Torres.
And you think it was coming with his time playing for USA, but present.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort. But I know we could be doing so much better on offense. All right, I want us taking advantage of this offensive mismatch and playing through our man right now, okay? Just get him the ball and let him go to work on the perimeter. You have the green light.
And by audio, I mean like...
Good looks, guys.
Like
don't settle. Let's go.
Like the audio of the gameplay. Can you hear that well, Warren?
Young's checked in for Langston Galloway. A chance here to assess what parts of the floor the attempts have been coming from as we look at the shot chart for the Grizzlies.
And the one thing that jumps out at me when you look at that shot chart is just how much scoring they get from out above the free throw line, extended three-point range. They've got to get more points from out high if they want to improve their offense.
Here is Carter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Brent Gentry usually leads the league or is right at the top of it in terms of points out of timeouts for coaches.
Well, it may sound like a silly stat, Kevin, but you think about it. When it is that coaches call these timeouts, usually they're either losing momentum or the other team is, and to come back with a play that gets you an efficient, good look at the basket for a score, that's impressive stuff.
New Orleans leading by 4. Pondexter from outside. Knocks down the 3 ball. Pondexter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Now the dish to Ennis.
I just want to enjoy the game.
Passes to right.
You guys can enjoy the game.
Daniels kicks to Carter. Outside, Green. Pass to Ennis. 6 to shoot. Daniels with it. Now guarded by Torres. Offensive rebound. Right. And it's off the back rim, no good.
He makes the big bucks because he's expected to knock those shots down. The D was there, but that's no excuse. He has to hit those shots.
Moment here now for an injury report.
He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. That is such a tough blow to take at the early stage of this season. Hopefully, with it being early, he can recover and help this team down the road. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Boy, you always hate to see anyone with any sort of injury.
And almost for every player, it's inevitable. I mean, injuries are going to happen no matter how well you take care of yourself.
But for how hard he competes in the game, you know he's going to do just the same when it comes to rehab. He may recover faster than most because of
the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Let me close my door.
That sends Vince Carter to the free throw line. That's on Terrence Jones. The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the night.
Guys, I hope you guys are having a good day.
That's good from Vince Carter.
Yeah, so far I've been having a good day. Well,
and 101 left to play in the first quarter.
That was.
Here's Torres. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Shea's got 5 now. There are many heartbreaking stories in the NBA, but Prez's is right up there. Lost his father, former police officer, in a car accident at age 14. Just a tragedy to befall Prez and his family.
And it's why he's so close to his mom now. But Prez loved his dad, and a lot of how he plays and acts is in honor of his memory. I know if his father were alive today, he'd be bursting with pride in how his son has grown into a man.
And Shea gets the whistle that time. The Grizzlies shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Free throw drops for Ennis. And Ennis drops them both.
And the one thing you can say about the Grizzlies, year after year, defense has been their calling card. I mean, they do it with toughness, they do it with pace, and they have tremendous heart.
No good from Torres. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Outside, Green. Now here's Ennis. Defense right on him. Knocked away. Right dishes to Daniels. By Jones.
All right, they got 2.8 seconds. I'm going to try to get a block. Wherever it lands, I'm running to him. Wherever it lands, I'm running to him. Or not.
Right. An absolute pound.
How the
3-point range. Wright's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
I can't do it.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Pelicans on top. They're up by 6.
No copyright. I heard that beat in the music.
Transitioning from college to the pros can be a challenge for many players. Here's what Prez had to say about adjusting his to the NBA.
Man, it's crazy, but I would say that the biggest difference is probably endurance, you know, both mentally and physically. Like the college season is, like 30, 40 games? And that's not even halfway through the NBA season, which is crazy. You know, plus you're playing against the best talent every single night, you know, so it's definitely a grind, and I feel like I got so much to figure out still, but I will say this, man. I'm thankful for trainers like Xavier Cross that help me figure out what I need to be doing.
Good points. What role does a trainer have in helping young players, guys, adjust to the long NBA schedule?
Trainers help the players endure the physical punishment their bodies take during the long season. For these young guys, it's all about improving your conditioning, just like you improve your game. A lesson I'm sure players will learn over time.
I just want to be on fire.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
I like the fact that they love to protect the rim, love to send shots back in your face, and really, they're good at it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter to play. So for New Orleans right now, in the point guard, Terrence Jones out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Roy, and you've always been known yourself as an efficient scorer. When you take a look at the numbers, how do you see them? How do you interpret them?
I think there are some things that are very advantageous for players to take a look at with regards to how it is that they play and where they're most effective. Because one of the things, Kevin, it can sort of reestablish your confidence. And there can be spots on the floor where you get to where you might feel better because somebody has presented those numbers to you. I will tell you, Kevin, that probably the guy that I played with in the latter stages of my career that used the numbers the most was a guy by the name of Shane Batty. Shane loved to look deep into the books and try to gain some sort of advantage numerically and statistics-wise on his opponent, and really was one of the few guys that would go deeper than most.
Have analytics changed the game?
I believe so, but still for players understand exactly what it is that the numbers are telling them, that time is coming where players really want to know those kind of things, and the tutorial sessions between the coaching staff and the players, I think, are on the horizon.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies are starting to show their age a little bit. Last season was an example of that, but they still have that throwback style of play that's hard to gauge. Marc Gasol said the game is evolving, and we as players and as a team have to evolve. Have to change things and adjust. We need tweaks and counters from game to game and year to year.
I want to shoot so bad.
All right, GA, they know they needed more shooting. Evans passes to Torres. There's the three. And another three for New Orleans.
We've got just enough separation to let that one fly. So comfortable from long range.
What badge was it? Spark plug, I think it was. Did it say that? Comes off the bench or comes out of timeouts, making big plays that can make energized his teammates. Oh my god, my first one, bruh. And I'm excited because, you know, it's going into the right direction. Alright.
Here's Daniels. It's the rebound.
We don't play out here.
Like nice slam by Prez.
Knocks it loose.
Oh, another one.
Here's Torres.
Yeah, show coach you belong in the starting lineup. Show him.
Started 1-2 punch right there. I mean,
way to work, gentlemen. Let's go now. Hustle up.
Record 4 consecutive. I didn't even see that. Alright, let's see what Chess has to say.
I like what I see out there, fellas. We're playing like we want it more than them. Now let's stay sharp and finish strong.
And not a bad idea to give them a little quick.
Comes in for James Ennis. And a change for the Pelicans. Fields checked in.
Oh!
That's how you attack. Wow.
Alright, let me
Just
not do
a great job of attacking on the break.
Yep, he got up ahead of steam and no one could come over to stop him.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Pass to Randall.
I want to steal. Come on, until you pass it over. Oh, you already know.
Hield with it. Working on Allen. Hield
shots.
with the bucket. Hield's got his first points of the night.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
1 through 12, it's been a total team effort. Guys giving their all on both ends of the floor, and you can see that reflected on that scoreboard.
Come on, I'm trying to show Coach that I belong in the starting lineup, bro.
Gasol inside. Davis is there. Just 3 to shoot. Gasol, no good.
Yeah, the offense seems completely in disarray.
And you can feel a little bit of that frustration, just confused, not sure what the game plan is at this point.
And the lead's not getting any smaller, just an incredibly well-rounded
We want to continue this winning streak.
And there's been a hush all night long with this crowd. You could hear literally a pin
finally
drop
have an
in the building.
Brandon Wright's checked in for the Grizzlies. Carter comes in for Troy Daniels.
Well, Evans reestablishing himself over the past couple of seasons. A skilled combo guard with great handles.
I'm very impressed how I've been working. Very, very.
To end the drought. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, the point's not hard to come by for them, that's for sure. I'd have surrendered too if I was trying to defend against that potent attack. Just think about Tyreke Evans and his versatility playing the 1 through 3 spot. I think point guard, though, Kevin, might be his best position. So dominant physically down there, not only off the bounce, but can go down and post up. That's where he makes the most of his production.
Davis sets a screen. Torres, the pass to Davis.
Better make that, bro. Yes.
That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
But, you know, I just want to get him points. How much does he have?
6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Allen. He's guarded by Torres.
Oh, shoot.
Allen kicks to right. Here's Parsons. The turnaround jumper. Parsons got his first bucket in this one. And Brent, you remember back in Memphis, Tyreke Evans had the ball in his hands, playing at the point guard spot. I think he's finding his way back there.
Well, it's pretty clear that's what he wants to do in the league. You remember in Sacramento.
So as we conclude the first half, so far,
53 to 37.
Keep it up. We have some good momentum.